Ways of knowing are a check on our instinctive judgments. This seems like a pretty simple knowledge claim at first glance. Well, in reality, when really looked at and broken up, this short claim has many complex terms and ideas. The first term being ways of knowing. A way of knowing is the method by which people gather knowledge or, in a way, validate it. There are 8 ways of knowing, which are faith, intuition, reason, creativity, memory, language, perception, and emotion. The second term is check. A check can be considered as a way to, in a way, validate something, or it can be either its limitations, things that affirm it or make it true in a way. The third term is an instinctive judgment. An instinctive judgment can be defined as a first thought or that inherent urge to act in a way or think something as a result of any type of stimulus. In order to see if this claim is true or not, I'm going to be using 2 ways of knowing, which are reason and memory. Reason is basically the use of logic to come to a conclusion or make deductions about a certain scenario or event. Well, and memory, it's sort of just the storage in a way of your memories and knowledge and experience from your past. First of all, reason can be considered to be the opposite of instinct in a way, as it forces one to stop and think out the situation before coming to a conclusion. Because of this, reason can serve as a way to both challenge and affirm that inherent urge to act a certain way or think a certain thought during a situation. And since reason is primordially influenced by one's memories, by one's past experiences, your past knowledge, this is where the way of knowing memory comes into our analysis of the knowledge claim. Ways of knowing are a check on our instinctive judgments. Since memory directly influences reason, it can also be seen as a check on our instinctive judgments, because it is what basically molds decisions made by using reason. This is basically because the fact of that memory holds all of your knowledge, all your past experiences, which are what evidently cause you to make decisions, educated decisions based on this. An example that can support my claim that reason and memory both can be seen as a check on our instinctive judgments is when I started driving. Specifically, when I started driving in reverse when I were to park or was to get out of a parking. Everyone knows, but I didn't at the moment, that when you're going in reverse, you turn the wheel the opposite direction of the way you want to go. Well, I didn't know that, and whenever I used to take the car out in reverse, I would go the wrong way and I'd either almost crash it into something or scratch it. This is because my instinct was to go the way that I want to go. But as time passed and I started doing it again and again, my memory was had these past experiences where I would almost crash the car, when I was almost scratch it, where my dad would start screaming because he got scared that the car would get a scratch. But because of these memories, my reason served as a check on my instinctive judgments in the way that it would stop me from turning the wrong way when I was gonna go in reverse, come out of the parking or whatever, or just drive in general. And it worked out at the end because of my use of reason, of the influence that my memory has in my reasons, and all of these factors tying up and serving as a check, as a challenge to my instinctive judgment, which was to turn left when I wanted to go reverse left instead of turning right when I wanted to go the left, and things like that. And because of this is that I can say that ways of knowing do serve as a check on our instinctive judgments.